guys, Poverty Point Customs here. So just going over the old rototiller. I checked the oil, and before I put it away, probably over 10 years ago, I had actually put a fresh oil in. So the oil is still nice and clean, still at the proper level. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I will end up changing it. I've actually drained the bowl in the carburetor. Just pop the screw off at the bottom. The bowl comes off, and I cleaned that out. It actually wasn't dirty. Maybe a tiny little sediment sitting at the bottom of it, but not too bad. I also checked the air filter. It's got an oil bath air filter similar to what the old tractors have, like a 4-8N. It's got clean oil in it. And the reason that these are on there is because they're typically working in a quite a dusty environment, and so the oil keeps a lot of the dust out of the engine. Check the fluid for your gears right here. Still nice and clean and at the proper level. One thing that I did do when I stopped using it is I had put Supreme fuel in it, and I also put a fuel stabilizer in. So I think that hopefully helped with the motor from getting all gunked up. Take a look in the tank. Now, this is the original fuel from over 10 years ago, and you can see how clean the tank is. Whenever you put something away, you either drain it completely, especially your carburetor, or they recommend to keep the tanks full. That way it's less chance of rusting because there's less air in the tank. So the next step is we're going to attempt to fire this up, and also on a side note, check the tires. I had to put a couple of PSI in both of them. They were down a tiny little bit, but they're quite a thick tire, so they have to be down a lot before they actually look flat. So let's see if this thing's going to fire up. Again, it's cold, hasn't been started. This is the exhaust, and it's cold to the touch. So let's see if the old Honda quality lives up to its name and if it starts or not. Now I'm just going to turn make sure the fuel's on, so it's in the on position. This is the choke. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to make sure it's in the run position on the control steer, so the run's in the center. And the throttle control is about in the middle. So the old Honda lives up to its name as far as quality. Started after the second pole. Who knows if it may have started after the first pole if I didn't drain the float bowl. So again, on a little side note, in order to engage your tiller clutch, actually just pull this lever. That's when it's in gear. Pull this lever up so the tiller is engaged when it's in first or second. And to disengage the tiller, just put it in the disengage, as you can see right there. Okay guys, this is just a short video of our old 1980s Honda Rototiller. If you have any questions or comments, or if you'd like to see a little bit more of this Rototiller, or maybe it working in action, leave a comment below. Again, future videos, I'm still in the hunt for an old antique tractor, preferably something that's all rusted to pieces that I can restore. So if any of my subscribers in the New Brunswick area in Canada may know of one, maybe leave a link below or send me a message, and we'll see if we can get something worked out there. Okay guys, just get another short video of our old Rototiller. It's nice to see it actually out of the barn and starting, and maybe next spring we'll actually put this to work and do a little garden with it. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Again, if you're into these types of videos, you may want to consider subscribing, and if you do, make sure you hit that bell button so you get updates when I have a new video uploaded. Take care.